I have returned. From the quiet tomb in Santa Croce, from the yellowed pages that scholars still argue over, I, Niccolò Machiavelli, once advisor to princes and republics, speak to you now. If I returned today, if I walked your streets, scrolled your endless feeds, listened to your leaders and your lovers, I would not be surprised by your machines. I would not marvel at your towers of glass. I would warn you about these people. For 500 years have passed, yet the heart of man beats to the same drum. Hunger for power, terror of loss, the sweet relief of betrayal when it serves the self. Time changes nothing essential, only the costumes differ. I wrote The Prince in Exile by the light of a single candle because I saw too clearly what others refused to see, and I see it still. Look around you. Your world greets me with light without fire and voices without bodies, billions connected, yet each more alone than the hermits of my day. Every man and woman curates a throne of pixels broadcasting virtue, strength, compassion, while the knife waits in the other hand. The printing press of my era was a child's toy compared to the algorithms that now decide who is loved and who is erased before breakfast. The new condottieri wear hoodies and trade in data instead of lances. Alliances form in DMs and dissolve in comment sections. Beneath the glow, the same game. Reputation is everything. Substance is optional, and the crowd is always hungry for a new spectacle. Let me take you back to a laboratory of power that never closed. Cesare Borgia, son of a pope, conquered Romagna with speed and terror. He installed a minister so cruel that the province bled. When the people cried out, Borgia had the minister sawn in two and displayed in the square. Hatred died with the minister. Love for the prince was reborn. Fortune smiled on him until his father died and the new pope turned enemy. Then the house of Borgia crumbled. Fortune is a woman. She must be beaten and mastered. Those who wait for her favor are swept away when she turns her face. Men are ungrateful, fickle, false, cowardly, covetous. They will offer you their love while the sun shines on your fortune. The moment clouds gather, they remember every slight you never gave and forget every benefit you bestowed. I watched it in Florence. The same men who cheered Savonarola's bonfires of vanities later cheered his execution. Today the pattern is identical, only faster. The colleague who toasted your success last quarter quietly updates his resume when your numbers slip. The friend who called you brother blocks you the week your name trends for the wrong reason. This is not cynicism. This is anatomy. First among these people, the flatterers. They circle like gulls around a fishing boat, crying your praises louder than any truth could justify. Their words cost them nothing and buy them everything. Access, favors, the chance to strike when your back is turned. In my courts they wore silk and whispered in Latin. Today they wear hoodies and type in emojis. Mark them. The one who agrees with every word you speak, the one whose admiration grows exactly in proportion to your status. When your status wanes, their admiration will vanish first. Second, the predators who wear the cloak of virtue. They speak of justice, empathy, sustainability, equity, all the sacred words of your age. Yet watch their hands, not their mouths. They cancel others for sins they themselves commit in private. They build empires on the guilt of the good. In my time, the church condemned usury while lending at ruinous rates. Today, brands preach purpose while exploiting the very workers they claim to uplift. Appearance is a weapon. They have mastered it. You must see through it. Or third, the knives of the envious. They sit closest to you, the subordinate who smiles in every meeting, the partner who knows your weaknesses best. They cannot climb, so they dig. They cannot shine, so they dim your light. Borgia's own captains plotted against him even while eating at his table. Today they leak your strategy in the group chat. They accidentally forward your private email. They plant the seed of doubt with a single concerned message. Proximity is opportunity. Fourth and most dangerous in number, the fickle multitude. They cheer the hero today and stone him tomorrow. They love bread and circuses, they abandon both the moment a new baker appears. In Florence, the same crowd that hailed the Republic one year hailed the Medici the next. Today they trend, they cancel, they move on before the body is cold. One viral post elevates you, the next buries you. The multitude has no memory and no loyalty, only appetite. So how does one survive among them? Be both lion and fox. The lion frightens the wolves, the fox smells the traps. Never rely on mercenaries. Men who fight for pay will always find a higher bidder. Build your own arms. Real alliances tested by small sacrifices, perceptions carefully curated, independence fiercely guarded. Let men see what you wish them to see. Be what necessity demands when no eyes are upon you. Test every loyalty with a small request that costs them something. The true ally pays, the flatterer excuses, fortune favors the prepared mind and the ready hand. You look closely, mortal. These people already surround you, in your inbox, at your table, in your mirror. You may become one of them without noticing. Power is a mirror that distorts slowly, or you may fall to them while still believing in the stories they sell. I have shown you the game as it truly is. The rest is yours. I return now to the shadows from which I came, but my truths remain, written in ink that has outlasted empires. Read them, use them, or become another forgotten footnote in the endless ledger of those who refuse to see. The prince never truly dies. He simply waits for the next player to understand the board.